welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just picking up the camera at like the end of the week. It's a Friday. I didn't get a chance to vlog this week properly or like do a day where I could show you like a day of eats and all. I feel like this whole week has just been up in the air. And I feel like this whole summer has been really just like all over the place for me in terms of like routine. I feel like I've been really slacking since probably like the end of June. July and stuff has just been busy. We've had lots on with holidays, weddings, like trips, and there's just been a lot going on. I feel that it's just harder as well in the summer when like your friends are all home and like when they're away, and then there's people just doing more stuff. So I feel like the summer has been a bit of like a weird routine for me because it is my first summer kind of working for myself, because last summer I had just moved home from Dubai and I was just enjoying the summer as it was, and now I feel like I have to be doing stuff all the time, and it's harder when you're like self-employed because it's just you have to motivate yourself to do it and to be productive. So yeah, I feel like the summer has been hard. I'm finding it hard to find motivation in doing stuff and feel guilty then for not doing things, but I just need to remember like I'm getting everything done as well and it's fine. So yeah, I just feel like this whole summer has been all over the place. So I'm really looking forward to September after like everything is done. Like we have Electric Picnic now in a few weeks, so we're going to that. I think I'm camping, which is like a music festival in Ireland, and I think that's kind of it. And then I'm just happy to get back into things in September, like really knuckle down and give my content my all, because I do feel like I've been slacking like a little bit, even though I still am recording all the time. But I just really want to change up a few things and like really try give it my best in terms of more lifestyle and things like that on my Instagram and TikTok. So yeah. But yeah, so today I'm just going to take you through what I'm doing today and what I'm eating. I really don't have much plans, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to have breakfast now. I was actually at the gym earlier and had a coffee this morning, but I'm in the mood for another coffee, so I think I'm going to make an iced coffee now. I don't usually have like 2 coffees in the morning, but today I just feel like it. And I also made these banana bread baked oats. Let me show you over here, it's better. Banana bread baked oats, which are really, really nice. So these are going on next week's meal plan on my meal plan platform, which is at the link in my description box below. So if you want to join, you can find that there. You will probably see this before this recipe comes out on the platform, but it will be up that week. And yeah, it's it's not Biscoff banana bread. It's a chocolate peanut butter banana bread baked oats. It's really good. Texture is really good as well. Feel like it tastes like a nice kind of cake. So I'm going to have this now for breakfast, and I'm going to make a coffee as well. These are my go-to like iced coffee pods. It's the double espresso dolce by an espresso, and I feel like these are the nicest for an iced coffee. And there's actually another one that I had tried and I feel like I need to get it again. Was it the like darker one of this? But this is what I use all the time. Ooh, that's all wet. Oh my god, this is like an illusion because I think the water is it's not actually wet in the glass. It's like it's trapped inside. Because I don't know how it got in there. There's actually a hole here. Maybe that's it. Weird. I'm actually going to make a cold foam. So I'm just using my frother. I'm going to put in some light milk, or not light milk, light cream. And then just froth this up. So like there. You don't need too much, it's just for the top. And then I'm going to put in some vanilla bean paste as well. It's just to give it a little bit of more flavour. Okay, and then just put it on a cold setting. I'm just going to do low fat milk today just because I'm using cream on top. Coffee. I always put water in this to get all the foam out as well. Just to get all of it. Ooh, the cold foam looks really thick. Yum, this looks so good. I love cream so much. It's like my favorite thing ever. Look at that. And the vanilla bean paste gives it, and I don't know if you can really see, but it gives it like all those little black dots in it. It makes it look nicer. I need a spoon to get the rest out. Mix. Here she is in all her glory. She's a giant. Wait now. My hands are slippy and I feel like I'll drop it because that would just happen to me. Okay. Yum. I love my iced coffee so much. This is the best jar ever. I actually think it makes them taste nicer. I feel like you really get a good milk to coffee ratio. I don't fill it up to the top obviously because that would just be very excessive, but I don't know. I feel like they always just taste really nice in it. Okay, I need to have my oats now. This serves six slices, and I would say 2 slices would make a portion. I think it's like 222 calories, I think, per slice. So it would be like 400 calories for like the 2 of them, which is perfect for breakfast. And I don't know if you can see the texture. It's really, really nice. I'll probably show you better when it's heated up. Okay, that's it heated up. You can see all the chocolate coming out of it. And I'm going to put some, it smells so nice, I'm going to put some yogurt on top. Yay. It's your birthday, 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 birthday. I'm going to use a baby spoon today because I feel like I like eating with baby spoons sometimes. Okay, just a little bit of yogurt on top. And that's the breakfast. Yum. It's literally like a cake for breakfast. This plate, I'm not mad on these plates. I feel like it makes everything go watery, like when it's heated up, but it's fine. I'll just eat it now. Okay, let's taste. I actually made this 2 days ago and I forgot about it yesterday. And so I'm having it today. Oh, it's hot. The texture is really nice. Because sometimes I can feel if you make things with protein, it can be, I don't know, dry, but like kind of have a weirder texture. But this actually does really taste fudgy and like a banana bread. And this would be perfect for meal prep. If you're doing meal prep for the week. And it would make a nice snack as well. If you wanted like a cup of tea and a little sweet treat in the afternoon, this would also be very, very good. But yeah, that's breakfast. And my coffee. Hello, I am just after spending the last while editing videos for YouTube and for Instagram and stuff. So I feel like it makes me so tired because you're just looking at screens all the time, like all day, every day. But I need to make lunch and I don't know what to have. I'm having a mental block. let me see. I have a notes on my phone of like recipes that I want to do or like try, but I always just end up like thinking and doing something else when it comes to it. What do I have? Chopped crispy chicken Caesar. I've done that already. What could be nice? Crispy halloumi chicken tacos. Maybe if I did like crispy halloumi, like without chicken. Chicken Caesar dip. I actually did that and I'm posting that recipe today. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want. You know, that kind of way. I don't like lunchtime. I know I always make recipes or like do meal prep of breakfast and lunch, but I find lunchtime is the worst meal of the day. I just hate trying to make stuff for lunch or like thinking of things to make for lunch. When I meal prep, it's grand because it's there and ready, and that's, I feel like, definitely the key to being consistent with like your diet and stuff, is having things meal prepped for lunch and breakfast. And then dinner is kind of like, you know, I don't mind making dinner, but I just don't know what I want for lunches like a lot of the time, and especially when it's nice out, the weather is nice, it's really hard to come up with like new things all the time. But let me see what I have and I'll come back. I've also just been watching YouTube while I'm editing. I just like to have stuff on in the back, but I love Samantha Harvey. I don't know if anyone follows her, probably do, but she does like really nice makeup and things on TikTok, but I really like her YouTube. She actually lives in Dubai now, and she's just, yeah, I just really enjoy watching her. I feel like she's really nice and I love her accent. She's from Scotland and she's gorgeous as well. But yeah, just another recommendation if anybody wants to find new people to watch on YouTube. But yeah, I'm getting distracted now with lunch. I don't know. Who's calling me? Okay, I was on the phone to my accountant there. So I basically met him this week to just go over stuff, and then he doesn't really understand what I'm doing, and he doesn't have Instagram, and yeah, he just doesn't really know what's happening. But I was trying to explain the best I could. But yeah, hopefully it'll be fine. But I think I'm gonna make chicken tacos because I have feta and put like some red onion, what's it called? Pickled red onion, which I have in the back fridge, so I'll put those on top. I think I'll just do something simple like that, and I might just record it as well just to have something. But yeah, let's have some lunch. They're actually really quick and easy. It just took me a lot longer because I had to pick a little more red onions. I thought I had some and they were kind of gone off, so I had to do them again. But yeah, this is them. They look nice though. Okay, I've had my lunch and I'm going to head for a little walk now with the dogs. I'm whispering because if they hear me they'll start jumping, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm not sure, I was going to go into town today, but it's kind of a bit later now and I don't really know if I'm bothered. I don't really need to go in for anything, but I feel like this is just going to be such a boring day because I'm at home all day, so I'm like, I just go somewhere. But I'll see when I get back. I don't really need to go and do anything. I did, however, buy some drawers for my room that I'm going to put over this corner, which I've been talking about for a while. So I got the drawers for that, and they're coming Tuesday. So I might buy little like containers to put things in, but I'm going to see because I I'm not sure if they'll fit, so I need to like find the dimension and just double check that. But also, off topic, I got this on my runner and I'm so annoyed about it because I was trying to keep them clean, but I think I do need to wash them anyway. But I think it's like, I don't even know if it's like a blueberry or I don't know what's spilled on it, and it like is staying in it, and I need to get it out, so I need to wash them. Sometimes I forget that I have free will and I can just go and drive anywhere I want, because I still feel like I don't go anywhere like driving other than town. Now last week I did drive, when I showed you on my vlog, I went to Newbridge and I did drive there, which was the first time I kind of drove outside of Carlow. I've drove to Kilkenny because I'm really close to Kilkenny, but I just forget I can get in my car at any time of the day and go off. But why I'm saying that is because I have just a little itch to bake. I used to bake all the time, and when I was in Dubai, I feel like I always say like, oh, I was in Dubai, I did this, and I always feel like I talk about Dubai, but I did spend a lot of my adult life there. Basically grew up over there since I was 21. But what I'm trying to get at is that I used to bake all the time over there, and since I moved home, like I used to bake even kind of last summer and when I moved back, but I just don't really bake that much anymore. So I'm gonna bake these Kinder cookie dough bars, which I used to always make, and they're so nice, but I just feel like I'm in the mood to bake. So I'm going to go and get some ingredients. I'm going to go to Aldi and see if they have the Kinder chocolate, and if they don't have it there, I'm going to have to go somewhere else. I was like, well, I just go into town, but then I don't know, the effort of going into town as well. So I'm going to try and see, can I get them in a shop close by, get some ingredients, and then I'll bake something. My mom is cooking dinner. She's making just like prawns and pasta, so I'm going to have that. I'm not going to cook dinner, and I'll do some baking. So I'm excited. This car is so hot. There's no cold AC in this car. I feel like it just blows hot air, and when you get in, when it's really sunny, it's just way too hot in here. It's actually sickening. But I'm going to head in now and listen to my therapist ghosted me, Joanne and Vogue. But okay, let's go. We made it. Sure, I might as well while I'm here. You're really stocking up on these, but it's worth it. Okay, me vanilla. Just gonna get these as well. Two of these. Okay, we got everything we needed there. I hate vlogging in there though, because I feel like it's so quiet, and then if I was talking, everyone would be just thinking I'm talking to myself. So, but yeah, go home now and bake. Yeah. Hailey Bieber watch.
Yeah, Nua Mara, I think. Nua something watch.
Oh, Nautilus.
Oh. This one.
This is on TikTok.
Yeah, no, that's not it. No, I'll show you. It's like...
New More.
Yes, that's the lad. Have you ever seen them? No.
No, Oceana watch.
Oceana,
121
Yeah.
euro.
You haven't heard anything about those?
No.
They're nice, aren't they?
It is nice.
There's a green face one.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
Isn't it nice? I'm gonna get Daddy to get me that for my birthday.
You should.
But I don't know, is it... There's loads of TikTokers and Instagrammers come up with them.
I'll have that.
This is smaller if you want this one.
Yeah, because I'm not the biggest
Want
fish
you to put
eater. Trust the basil on it. Let's take a little bit of basil from the basil plant. Beautiful. Some focaccia.
Doesn't taste the same.
What?
can just...
Okay, we're going to make the cookie dough bars. I have everything ready now, and I was going to just record it as well. I did this before on my TikTok and it did really well, so I'm going to just do it again. But let's see. Okay, I might just talk through it on this if the battery doesn't go. Okay, so we add softened butter. I think it's 200 grams of softened unsalted butter to a bowl. Okay, then we're doing 150 grams of granulated sugar. I did it wrong! No! I did 150 grams of white sugar. It's meant to be 75 grams of white sugar. Oh, no! Oh, what do I do? Damn it! Because I don't have any other butter. Shit. Okay, let's see. Can I... Oh. I was so sure it was white sugar. It's all like sinking in now. 100 and like all the butter's coming out of this. Oh my god. I think I'm just gonna have to go 115 grams of this. $30 and $75 is 105. This is gonna be wrong, but let's just pretend it's okay. All right, I'll do 135. How did I get that so wrong? Okay, silly me. Okay, we're just going to mix this then together. So just beat the sugar and butter. Okay, 2 eggs. Teaspoon of vanilla. And beat this again. Okay, 280 grams of plain flour. Teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Teaspoon of salt. Just mix again. Ah! No! Well, I'm recording. Classic. That's better. Okay, we need to chop our Kinder. So I got like 2 packs, 5 packs is it? 2, 6, why can't I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. So 12 Kinder Maxis. Okay, put these in. White chocolate chips. And mix. Okay, pour into a tin. Okay, this is gonna die. Okay, so the camera died, but I basically just put them into the baking tray and then just added the rest of the Kinder chocolate on top and then put it in the oven for 25 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius on a fan oven. And they're just nearly done now, so I'm gonna take them out and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, this is what it's like. I'm just letting it cool down for a bit, but I'm going to add these on top and let them kind of melt over it as well. This is them. It's so good. I'm going to leave it cool down though for a little bit because it'll be too like soft and it'll break if I use it now. So that's it. That took so much longer than anticipated. I think I started at like 7:30. Basically, the oven didn't cook them properly when I first put them in, but I had it down on a really low heat, which is what it says on the original recipe. So it was on 160 degrees, and then I left them in for like 25 minutes. And when I took them out, the middle was wobbly, but it's kind of like that when you do it, because I've done these loads of times before. So I just left them then to sit for like a while. And then when I tried to cut them, they were like so raw. So I had to put the oven back on and then throw them back in for another like nearly another 20 minutes. I feel like they just did not cook properly the first time. And then I took them out and then I was still cutting them and they were still raw. And they just took so long. I had to leave them then sit for at least a half an hour. It's like 10 o'clock. Like, how did these take so long? They never take that long. But anyway, we have it done. I don't think I showed you the middle of it, but that's... No, they are really nice. And they actually did come out quite nice. But the middle is still quite raw. I'm like... I think because we got a new oven, that I never actually made them in that one, which I realised. It's always been in the old one. So I don't know, is it just the new oven is just too... It's different. I needed it up at a higher temperature, but... I'm so tired now. It took me hours. But I'm just going to have this with tea and then go to bed. Well, I'm just going to watch some telly to wind down for a while. But yeah, that is my little daily vlog. Hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you next week. I don't know if you want me to bite this actually. Anyway. Goodbye.